What is up, Affected, and welcome back to the Nerdy Effects. Yay! Comic Vault, that's right. This is episode 31 of the Comic Book Vault. Damn. Every time I'm on, I always say to myself, I cannot believe that we are 31 episodes into this, and we're still not done. Maybe halfway. But I wanted to drop a little bit of knowledge right before we start all this. Where's it at? There it is. Comic Zone. I'm just going to tell you guys how many we've done so far. This is not counting tonight, and there's about, I want to say 15 that I haven't put into the system, and those 15 are actually gifts from Dan Frode. They're foreign, so they're not activated by this comic book system, so I have to enter them manually, and it takes a long time to do so. So I'm slowly getting them in there, but it takes a long time. So this is about minus 15, which isn't very much, but as it sits right now, at the beginning of episode 31, we have 862 different series of comic books and 1,889 comic books archived, which means we have showed almost 1,900 books on this show. Like I said, it's 1889. You add 15, we're at 1,900. Like, it is ridiculous the amount of comic books that are in this collection, and we have not even tackled volume 2 of Amazing Spider-Man, and that's the whole thing. It is 100% complete with variant covers as well. I don't know how many are in there. I just know it is 100% complete. Yeah, and we haven't even touched that. We're still digging into this box right here. What's going on, Yoda? It's an impressive comic collection. It's an extensive comic collection. I'm not even standing up, Yoda. You can't even see me. I think you're just 25% of Comic. No, I'm at least 50, 45, 50%, something like that. Because I know that we still have the rest of this box. There's 2 more there. There's one behind the chair. There's another one right there, and then there is the Spider-Man box. And the Spider-Man box is, and there's probably 250 comic books in that one alone. Sup, game man? How you doing, man? How's your week been so far? I have not been on this week with the exception of Sunday. So Sunday, it was, just doing that. I'm doing good, just seeing your smiling face. I'm going to do my damnedest to give you a smile today. That is my goal today. I'm going to try to give you a little bit of a smile. Yeah, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Yes. Yoda's dream girl. That's how you say that. So, let's get into talking comics. Let's do it. Let's grab our first stack, and we're actually going to start off with one that I showed last Friday, which I thought it was awesome, but it has to be showed twice, kind of like the Pop Vault. If I show it on one day, we got to do it on the Pop Vault. That way it's officially archived. You guys can now see the Pop wall is growing. Yeah, but no comic book wall. Good to hear that, game man. So the first one up is the 100-page giant Target exclusive DC Primal Age comic book. This thing's pretty cool. I paid $10 for it. The art is fantastic in it, and it's all based off of Funko's Primal Age characters. Pretty damn neat. Right now it's just sitting with the DC universe, but with the other one was Thundercats and Mortal Kombat and the horror villains. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make a comic book character of that, or if they're even gonna dive into the Marvel universe, but it'd be amazing. So there you go, step 1 into tonight. And since I've been off, I've been having time to clean up, so I have plenty of room for activities. All right, next up, DC Comics Arrow Season 2.5. Anybody that was following the Arrowverse on the CW network knows that I was a big damn fan of Arrow, and so much so that I actually picked up 2.5, which is between, obviously, Season 2 and Season 3. But yes, big Stephen Amell fan, absolutely loved it. One thing I never understood about it, and this is a spoiler for people who haven't watched the series. So, when he was on the island, he ended up getting some of these tattoos right there. Or when he was transitioning from the island. Anyway, he was gone for 5 years, regardless. You cleaned up? I did. Yeah, that was part of the fortune teller thing. Anyway, later on in like season 4, he had the tattoos removed, saying, I didn't need them anymore. Like, really, bro? Really? You had to... Whatever. Anyway, there you go. Then we've got, we're going to Marvel Comics, the Star Lost Part 1, New Warriors, with Nova, and Nova has got that gold flare on some of the pieces. It's got it on Warriors, Marvel Comics, and then just parts of Nova have that little gold leafing in it, and it looks fan-damn-tastic. So yeah, pretty cool, and I like how the rest is like black and white. Delv, what is going on, Delvy Pants? Great to see you, girly. Hope you're doing well and not at work. Delv, hey Delv, hugs, 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 hugs. So there we go. Pretty cool. Then, I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe this is already in the collection. This is like a second one of these, but no guarantees just yet. Hey ya peeps, hey ya Listwits, good to see you, Listy. How's life treating you, man? But this is Extreme X-Men number 8, Nuff Said. I always love these from that. This was a big Stan Lee idea. But yeah, Nuff Said. Basically, this entire full-length comic book has no words in it. You just read and see the reactions and all that kind of stuff from the other characters. There's no words in this, except maybe like the beginning and the end or something like that. Now, I was off today. Didn't leave the couch because I'm still sick. That's right. You posted with the sick kitty. And oh, I'm so sorry, Delv. Delv posting with the Freddy Claw. Anyway, so there we go. A little bit of Extreme X-Men, of course. Gambit the Raging Cajun. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Delvy Pants. There we go. It's a little bit better. I was like, why can't I read that? It's because I was still in this mode. Evening, Raven. What's going on, Raven? How you doing, man? How's life treating you up there in old Canada? Hey there. Look, he's out of the closet today. Oh, Listwitz is out of the closet today. Freddy. Ready dildos for fingers, bitch. This one's Marvel Age number 81. It's from mid-November. Only 75 cents. Bring on the bad guys. How cool is that, man? Just like this pink and purple concept back and forth right there. But yeah. It's got, you see Kingpin, Doom, Magneto. That may be Loki. I'm not sure. No, it's not Loki. Red Skull. Some crazy bullet fella. I'm not sure who that guy in the middle is, though. The horny guy. I'm not sure who that guy is. I don't know. And the camera's co-working today. No, you. What do you mean? This is. I mean, technically, the Nerd Cave is my closet, but it's a large walk-in closet. Anyway, Marvel Age, pretty cool. What little French lady? Oh my God, are you back in North America? Good to see you, V-Twin. V-Twin. Are you done streaming, buddy? I know you posted you were streaming. Are you done streaming? Good to see you, V-Twin, though. Good to you. I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Today is, it's an day. You know what I mean? A little French lady. All right, so this is from Boom Studios. This came out last year sometime. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 4. I kind of got into this a little bit. It was kind of neat to read, but then it got expensive. Comic book buying in today's age is very expensive. And if you're into one series, then you're fine. That's all you buy, so you buy 1 or 2 books a month. But if you're like me and you collect covers and stuff like that, then you're overall screwed, because this cover alone was $4. I know you're saying, now, right, Jizzy, $4, it's not very much at all. But if you wanted a DC comic, or if you wanted a Marvel comic, well, right there, man. I mean, there's $12, okay? And then they do that again and again and again. And, you know, I buy multiple shits on top of it. I'm back. I'm back. How was your trip? What did you do? Did you invade France? Anyway, so there we go. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Cool read. And as a spoiler alert, this is DC Universe Rebirth Batman Beyond number 1. And I think this is actually issue 0. There you go. But yeah, gotta love some Batman Beyond. I think it's weird that he actually has like a mouth. Like, I thought the original Batman Beyond just had like a flat face plate right there, but this one has a mouth. Like, word of mouth. Delv! V-Twin, Delv! Little French lady, just do #hi. Cover all your bases. That, like, anytime somebody does a #hi, that's to you, that's to you, that's to you, that's to you. #hi, cover your bases. Then we've got, this is a little bit old school. This is back in the 90s. Jim Lee Speaks, see page 12. This is Marvel Age number 90 from July. Gotta love that damn artwork on the front with Spider-Man. If you missed Spider-Man number 1 for the first time, here's your second chance. And I promise you're not to rip up your X-Men comics. So apparently Spider-Man was ripping up some X-Men comics or something like that. The official Marvel fan magazine. Very interesting. Very damn interesting right here. But solid, great artwork. And as you can see right there, it is a McFarlane. Yeah, so that's McFarlane Spider-Man official. I brought back an Oblex Funko Pop that I paid 13 euros for and worth $70. Did you brush your shoulder off the whole time you were typing that? Because I don't know how you type that one-handed, especially with like a PlayStation controller. Because damn, hashtag bragging, girl. That's awesome, by the way. I liked Marvel Age. Marvel Age wasn't bad. It was interesting. You got to see a different side of it. That's cool, little French lady. Yes, yes, yes. This one is from First Comics, and this is from 1988. Raise your hand if you were alive in 1988. Put your hand down, little French lady. This is actually number 31 of Badger. I bought the first issue of Badger on I was laughing my ass off that Badger was a character. And so just since then, anytime I see a Badger comic just there, I always just pick it up just because it's hilarious. I mean, look at that. Look, he has like double claw hands with nails sticking out the back. That is not a versatile weapon to be using, especially fighting enemies. Like, damn. So there you go. Number 31 of Badger. Badgers? Speaking of Marvel, I'm playing Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. Did you brush your shoulder off too with that bragging? Not badges, Badgers. And then we've got number 34 of Avengers, and this is End Times. Free purchase includes free digital copy. But it's pretty badass. I think this is part of like a multi-cover system. Like you get like 3 covers and it all like blends together, 3, 4, 6, whatever the hell they're doing. Because it looks like some more is going on. Like there's like somebody's wings or something right there. But pretty damn cool. Lamau Walrus, indeed, indeed. Avengers End Time, pretty cool. It's a great cover regardless. J-Deb's gonna be sad he missed it. All right, and then we've got X-Men. This is what I call the Jim Lee version of X-Men, even though it's not drawn by Jim Lee. But X-Men number 28, back in the day, a little bit of Jean Grey and Sabretooth. I just love the detail in just this cover. Blank white, X-Men obviously, but like they took time for the muscle tone and stuff like that. And this was way before computers. This is all hand-drawn, hand-colored, and all that stuff. Like a lot of work and time and effort went into this book. Just this cover, and people just need to appreciate it. Appreciate it. Talking to you, little French lady. And then we've got, this is number 4. This is sort of new age, but this is just Carnage himself. And this is, I want to say 2015, 2016, somewhere in there. But number 4 of Carnage, Don Carnage. I didn't know he could change into a Swiss Army knife, a fork, and a chainsaw, but apparently he can. Anyway, just worth it for the art alone on the front. It's totally worth it. The inside's not bad. If I remember right, this one had some sort of like, it was a little cartoony, especially for a Carnage comic. But for the most part, you can't go wrong, especially with how big Carnage is, even if they mess him up in a movie or something. Then I had to check this one for nudity, but I think it's good. It's DC Comics, but I do have some DC Comics that do have some like nipple showing and stuff like that. But this is Camelot 3000. Somebody paid $1 for it, and it's Maxi Series 5 of 12. So this must be issue number 5. I like the picture of Carnage. So cool. Thank you, little French lady. But yeah. So this is Camelot 3000. Apparently the year 3000, Camelot arises, and they're trying to take back over the world. And this lady says, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take over the whole world. This is me going to take over the whole world. Look at me. Little French lady, is that you? Kind of looks like little French lady, huh? Does anybody else see? Oui. I want to go to France and buy very expensive pop and bring it back to North America and sell it for twice the much as money. Huh? I mean, really? What do you call the Walrus Special Forces group? It is! See? Red Walrus gets it. Camelot 3000. I remember when I first started this show, Darkseid told me, hey, you need to watch Powers. It's free on PlayStation. And I was like, whatever. And he's like, 2 episodes later, you need to watch Powers on PlayStation. I'm like, whatever. I blew it off, And then it was maybe a year later, I finally said, all right, I'm going to watch Powers. And I absolutely loved the show Powers. And then season 2 came out, and I loved season 2. And then Sony goes, we're going to cancel it. Like in the midst of a, terrific cliffhanger. And just, nah. Anyway, so they only have 2 seasons. I don't even know if it's still available on PlayStation or not. I have no idea. But Powers is derived from Powers, the comic book from Image. And it is a crazy, crazy ass comic book. From what I've known, I haven't read it, but from what I know, it's crazy, crazy, super crazy. Like if people in real life had superpowers, this is how it would be. Like they have dirty sex and things like that. Smack Sony's marketing crew. Thank you, Listwitz. What's going on, Jay Dooba Dooba? Shadooba Dooba, Shadooba Dooba. Woo 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 dog. How you doing, man? How's Wednesday treating you, buddy? Anyway, Powers. This is issue number 16. This is original OG Powers. We talked a little bit about this last comic book. This is Mars Attacks. And Mars Attacks, for some reason, decided to attack other things. We showed Transformers, I think Ghostbusters, and Kiss. Well, this is IDW's Mars Attacks Popeye. Like, really? Really? Mars couldn't think of anywhere else to attack but the Sailor Man Popeye? Come on, bro. Come on. Anyway, pretty damn awesome. Great concept cover work on it. Just absolutely love it. Twist and sock punch. Wednesday has been good. Thank you. That's awesome, man. How's the snow? How's the snow? I'm going to have to take this one out to show the full effect. I'm going to have to take it out. I don't like doing that, but this one's very interesting. It's an interesting comic book cover. All right. So this is called Robin 3. And let me look since I do have it open. This came out in 1992. So this is Robin 3. And it says Cry of the Huntress, Part 2 of 6. And what's really cool is this part right down here. You just pull this tab, and boom. There's the Huntress. There's Robin. Look at that. Split down the center. Shit. It was 54. Oh, damn. Really. Let's see if we can pull it down right. I think everything just went black and white. How crazy is that? Anyway, there you go. You guys can kind of see what the comic book's doing. Like, they don't make comic books like this anymore. They just don't make this. Like, the holographic covers, every once in a while you'll see one. But back in the 90s, it was an actual thing that happened a lot. And I don't even know what to call this right here. Like, moving comic book covers, something like that. I don't know. But it's fan-damn-tastic, and it's awesome. Hosted, Sir Pizza. How you doing, man? Did you hear about the walrus who went to the Tupperware party? He was looking for a tight seal. Walrus joke, cool. Sir Pizza, thank you so much for that host, buddy. Great to see you. How's your Wednesday doing? Broke me. Danny, that was awesome. Too sweet. This next one is number 18 of Airboy. I started picking up Airboy just because of the concept art, and absolutely love it. 1987. A lot of this is sort of just that sort of pinup style. I know this dude doesn't look like it, but it is that kind of art. Anyway, I absolutely love these comic books, and anytime I see them, I always pick them up. Danny, that's a paddling. It's true. It's true. It's true. All right, here we go. This is some weird ass stuff. I don't even know how to categorize this. Like, this one being from Innovation Comics automatically goes to the random box, so I don't have to worry about DC Marvel. But this is issue number 6, comic book of Quantum Leap. Yes, write that down. Quantum Leap was such a big ass production that it got its own damn comic book. And I loved Quantum Leap when I was younger. I'm not taking anything away from it. I loved Quantum Leap. I tried watching Quantum Leap as an adult. No bueno. That is the most boring ass show ever produced in the history of ever. It is. It is so boring. Like, he launches into a body, and he knows that he's going to launch into another body, yet the asshole takes an hour. And this is back when the commercials are only like 2 minutes. So you're looking at a full hour length, and you're getting 55 minutes of this guy just bumbling around as, I'm going to be a baseball player today. Well, do something. Well, I did. Oh, you mean I gotta leap? Oh, dude, it is so hard to watch it. It is. It is very hard to watch Quantum Leap. Anyway, apparently they made a comic book because why not? And I do like this one. I do like they did the comic book justice. They added it nicely. But yeah. I double dare you to go watch a full episode of Quantum Leap without falling asleep, getting up, go to the bathroom, getting bored. It should be the challenge of the year. It really should be. Like, people are like, go out there and plank on a park bench for an hour. All right, cool. Eat a Tide Pod. All right, cool. No. You want the most dangerous challenge? Watch one full episode of Quantum Leap and not fall asleep. I love the holographic comics, but almost impossible to get a good picture of. Oh, yes. Oh, it's very difficult. The next one is DC Universe Rebirth. This is Green Lanterns, and this is number 8. Pretty cool. This was one of the last ones I actually picked up because it just got so expensive to start buying comic books. It really did, especially multiple comic books. But yeah, this is when 2 Green Lanterns teamed up. Obviously, the Jessica Cruz, and I cannot remember his damn name. But yeah, it's a great concept art cover right there, man. You got all, like, of course, the Trinity down there, the original guys, and then you got they're all dressed up for Halloween. I like it. It's pretty awesome. Then here we go next, which is Avengers End Times, and I actually showed the Thor one of this earlier. This is number 31, Avengers, with a little bit of Iron Man. This one matches up with the Thor, probably somewhere down the line, not sure. Dad joke indeed, Listwitz. Dad joke indeed. But yeah, I agree with you, J-Dub. They're very hard to take a picture of. Pretty cool. Then we got a little bit of Edge of Chaos, issue 2 from PC Comics. And I learned that PC stands for Pacific Comics. Not like we're the politically correct. It's Pacific Comics. Not specific, but Pacific. I did watch Quantum Leap episode and I didn't fall asleep. Fail, Danny, fail. Anyway, so this is Edge of Chaos number 2 right there. Pretty interesting. I think I picked this up because it has a nipple in it or something like that. It had some form of nudity on the inside, so I picked it up. Plus, the front cover is interesting. You don't see a whole lot of this kind of stuff. What is this, like ancient Rome mixed with, like, cavemen? Who knows? Then we've got the Twilight Zone and the Shadow. No fair using coffee to stay awake. See, Listwitz knows. This is number 1 of the Twilight Zone and the Shadow team up. Very interesting from Dynamite Comics. Very interesting concept. I wanted to read it. I picked this up because I thought it'd be great, and I just did not. 75 more free comic books are on the way. Yay! That's awesome, man. And this from a huge Quantum Leap fan. See, I mean, listen, what you agree. Back in the day, when there was, like, 3 channels and nothing else to watch, Quantum Leap was the shit. It was on for, like, 9 years. Like, it was on for a long-ass time. Like, Quantum Leap was you talk about the next day. Yo, did you see that episode of Quantum Leap? Dude, it was the shit. He was a girl and teenager shit. Yeah. Yeet, yeet, and all that stuff. Like, they were yeeting because of Quantum Leap. Nowadays, you watch it, you're like, God, no. Now, I'm not talking about season premiere, and I'm not talking about a season finale. I'm talking about something in between one of those damn 12 episodes. No. Oh my God. It was the bomb. I mean, to be fair, I say the same thing about TMNT. Like, I loved the Turtles cartoon when I was younger. Loved it. Watch it as an adult. Fucking horrible. Same thing with any of those. Transformers, G.I. Joes, it's the same concept. Quantum Leap falls into that. A skidoo and first. What's going on, Swap Me? Great to see you. A skidoo for you. A skidoo for you. Husker do indeed. And I watched the whole episode too. Whatever, you coffee drinking freak. Anyway, Twilight Zone and the Shadow team up. Great team up. I think I have issue 2 of this, and that's where I stopped. But good to see you, Swap Meet. How you doing, man? How's life treating you? And then we've got Ex Machina, number 15. 2005 2005 Eisner Award winner. Ex Machina, number 15. A lot of people say like Ex Machina for things, and I never know as to why they say it. I have no clue, but they do. And this is one of the comic books. It's episode 15, way down the line, but it is because we've seen better vids now. Maybe, possibly. The Shadow. I knew you'd like that, Listy. But anyway, some dude chilling by a bike with American flag. Absolutely love it. Great. Coffee, yum. See, I knew it took coffee, and you were like trying to stay awake during it. I know you. Then we've got number 1 from Dynamite, and this is Battlestar Galactica Origins. You got 6 on the cover. Like the artwork's decent. I mean, it's Battlestar Galactica. Like the artwork is decent, but it's all right, you know. Funny, my granny and I joke only the Shadow knows, and then I found one with Batman and got one for free. Damn it, J-Dub, look at you, tricky dicking around. So anyway, Battlestar Galactica. Only Listwitz will know. But I think Listwitz more of a fan of the old school series than the new school stuff. This was one, somebody posted this, I forgot where it was. Somebody posted this, and I was like, man, I need this. And then I got to thinking, I might have this. And it turns out I do. This is DC Comics, He-Man, and the Thundercats. Yeah, pretty kick-ass team up. And if I remember right, this one actually had a dual cover where, like, another issue, issue 2 had Skeletor and Mumra coming back at him. So you actually have, like, dueling together, good guys and bad guys on each side. Ex Machina, List would know the origin and meaning. It sounds like an intellectual person would know. Wow, nice. And New Battlestar. New Battlestar's great. Old Battlestar ran for like 1.5 seasons or some. Nah. Well, we'll fight all day on that one. But at least it's not Fizz Kid's double DeLorean deal. Yes, it did. Thank you, Raven. I can't remember. This came out, I want to say 2015, 2014, something like that. But yeah, pretty damn badass. It's a great cover in general. Like, you get full artwork on both of the heroes. There's a little bit of She-Ra back there. Panther. Awesome. Just awesome. My granny was shocked I knew who the Shadow was because she remembers the radio program. So does Listwitz. When Listwitz was a kid, back in like the 19-teens or something like that, Listwitz would gather around, you know, he was like in his 30s. Listwitz would gather around the radio, turn it up, you know, and listen. Shh, the Shadow is on. And then we've got, this was a weird one. This is very interesting. God from a Machine. Interesting. Would Lion-O get offended when He-Man rides Battle Cat? Would you? Let's be honest. I mean, if he offered it, you know, if he's like, ride my kitty, you know, then fine. But, you know, No, would Lion-O get offended when He-Man rides his Battle Cat? I've read that wrong. You're right. I mean, unless Lion-O wants to get a little He-Man action on his back, it all depends. It's all semantics. Anyway, with the voiceover of Orson Welles, entertainment. Just talking? Rabbit, what's going on, man? So you and some Nintendo employee are just chatting, like, on the phone? Oh, man, that's funny. So you guys just chatting about, like, random stuff? Like, hey, I mowed my grass today. You know, hey, I drank a glass of water. Ride my kitty. It's not a hashtag. So this is a very interesting comic book series right here. So Captain America Civil War, the movie, was based on the comic book series Civil War, which was groundbreaking when it came out. I want to say 2005, something like that. But it was awesome, just awesome when it came out. Well, obviously when the movie came out, people loved the Civil War movie. And the comic books, they had to double down with Civil War Part 2. And you got to keep the same people together. You got Iron Man, and, you know, oh, look, there's Captain America, but it's Falcon Captain America. Oh, and who's it? Oh, it's Carol Danvers on the other side. And my God, man, they were reaching for this book. I remember when I started reading it, it was interesting, but, like, this is a thick book, and there's probably 4 pages full of actual, like, comic on it. The rest is advertisements, and it takes so damn long for the build up for this to even work, I got bored by issue 5 and just didn't even care. And they supposedly like killed off major characters and people just rolling their damn eyes. Like, it just, this was an epic fail on Marvel's part. If you ask me, just reading it, trying to read it, the story was boring. It overall just sucked. What's going on, Lethal? How you doing, man? Raven, keep talking. Tell him to go watch the Nerdy Effect while he's talking to you. Jizzy did have a mind-blown moment, just a little bit. Jizzy, you shall not ride my kitty. Lethal! Hi-da! Knives for fingers, George. Good to see you, Lethal. Dan Fro throwing out the emotes. What the hell is that? Is that she got her gizmo. Apparently Metal Mogwai got her gizmo approved. That's awesome. Civil War 2 reminds me of X-Men versus Avengers that came out. Yawn. Yeah, kind of the same thing. Now I'm telling him there's no buttons on my head. Yes! Oh, that's great. Anyway, I found this boring, and throughout this stack, we're probably going to see the rest of these. Pop. V-Twain, good to see you, buddy. But good to see you, Lethal. How's life treating you, man? How's life treating you on this Wednesday? I forgot what day it was. I need to make the Ride My Kitty a damn hashtag. All right, so now we've got Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, which has nothing to do with the actual Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they're on 5 now. This is its own Amazing Spider-Man spin-off. Amazing Spider-Man number 7, Renew Your Vows. A little bit of Magneto whooping that spider ass. Absolutely love this comic book. Anything that is with a hero or the villain is down, torn up costume, you know I'm going to buy it regardless if I'm reading it or not. Hello, Lethal and Jinxie. Good to see you, little friend. Say thank you so much. I'm glad you're back in the North America. Anyway, number 7, pretty good looking. I thought that one flipped on me. Fire! And then we've got this is DC Universe Rebirth: The Flash number 21, part 2 of The Button. Sweet cover, and this was awesome. The whole Rebirth series was a brilliant move by DC. And what they did with the Rebirth, as well as like starting over with all these characters, they didn't necessarily start over. They just started anew. And they did it perfectly by adding the Watchmen to it. And apparently it took 21 issues, which is almost like, I think these came out twice a month. So it's almost like a year to get to go back to where the Watchmen are. And there he is. There's the Reverse Flash actually chasing the comedian's Button. Just absolutely badass. Just awesome. Great cover. Great concept. DC nailed it with the Rebirth series. I say overall. As we finally start digging into this, you'll see a lot more DC Rebirth covers just because I wanted to read all of them, but there were so many characters. Like, they branched off and they hit everything. Supergirl, Superboy, Superman, Superman Boy. Like, they hit every edge that they could just for that dollar bill, y'all. And you had to read multiple ones to sort of keep track of the Watchmen story because there wasn't one, like, a straight shot of just Rebirth. They had one, and then everything else was multiple comics. Anyway, great cover. Then we've got Guardians of the Galaxy number 10 right there. Dude, he's so confused. And yes, that is Star-Lord and Gamora, and I think that's like it's Ariel or something like that. Superman Bear Pig. He even had a comic. Yes. That's when you don't use sunscreen. Yeah, agreed. When Norway grabs my ass, he tries to touch my button. Dan, told you about that. Don't touch J-Dub's button. Anyway, pretty cool cover. I'm not sure where the story went. I've never read any of these. I think most of these were given to me. Most of these issues right here were just given to me. So I've never read it, but, you know, you can't go wrong with Star-Lord and the Guardians. You just can't. All right, since Listwitz is here, we'll go ahead and show this one. This is number 12. This is back in 1999. Raise your hand if you're alive in 1999. Put your hand down, Revan. This is Martian Manhunter. Day of Judgment right there. Number 12, Martian Manhunter. Pretty cool. Pretty cool concept. Settle down. No, swap meet, bad. Go to your room, swap meet. But yeah, pretty damn cool cover. I love that he's like fighting off multiple. Just awesome. It's not easy being green. True. Listwitz, you gonna paint yourself green anytime soon? If so, let me know. Um, this is this is from 1996. This is sort of like a spin-off, a little bit of a spin-off. It's fun going through my comics and finding ones you sent me. Hell yes, it is. Like, sometimes I'll show up and it'll be like a comic book in the stack, and I'll be like, where the hell did this come from? Be like, oh yeah, that's right. It came from insert swap meet flea or something. But this is X-Men Brood Day of the Wraith. Got a little bit Jean Grey action down. Love it! Look at that. Torn costume, some Wraith dude about to eat her, and here comes Cyclops, gonna open his eyes, and boom, shakalaka. It's over. But this is 48 pages, no ad, 1 of 2 issues, limited series. And I know that I do not have issue 2 of this. So that's the reason why we do this. Why we archive these, lock them in, so that we know. We know that I need, hey, issue 2 to complete this. What's it called when a cat wins a dog show? Whoa. That did not land properly. Cat has trophy. Dan, how many times am I going to send you to your room tonight? Like, it's going to be multiple. Swap Meet Fleet, that's a paddling. Red, get one to Dan, too. All right, now we've got... These are cool. I saw the concept art for this, and then I saw the actual cover, and I've never read an issue of this, and we've talked about it before. But this is a variant cover of the Chrononauts, which is supposed to be like time travel-y things. Of course, I had to pick it up because it's very Back to the Future-esque right there. Exactly. It's fun to remember whom or where I got them from. That's a paddling. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, the Chrononauts, I've never read an issue. I have, I think, 4 or 5 of these, something like that. Already in my room. Well, Dan, come to my room. There's more discipline in here. Go to Liswitz's room, and he'll make you clean. Tell you what, you don't need discipline. You need activity. Dan Frode, go to Liswitz's room and help him work on the games and dust that damn chess set. Because, damn. Dan, would you just like a paddling, though? But anyway, yeah, pretty awesome cover. Just great. Clean and do math, yes. My butt cheeks are gonna be redder than red skin. You can do a better joke than that, Swap Meet. Do it. Come on, Swap. You are the god of jokes. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. All right, the next one is IDW's #1 of Ghostbusters International. Not sure what goes on in here, but it looks like just the original, like, normal Ghostbuster guys are there. But apparently, they're going to have to go overseas and fight some, like the British Ghostbusters. No, right, we've got ourselves a poster ghost that we've got to go and get rid of inside a Big Ben. Don't worry, we'll call the Ghostbusters. No, not math. It's an interesting cover. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's interesting. It's always interesting enough for me, my dumb ass, to pick it up. And then we've got the Uncanny Avengers #1 from 2015. I think this was a free comic book. Got some Deadpool, Rogue, Captain America, Johnny Storm, some other stuff going on over here on the side. He's asking for a pick. Oh, red alert. Send him a pic of Red Walrus. Guy, there you go. Still not a better joke, but you can try. No, not math. Anyway, pretty cool. Then we've got Batman Arkham Knight's Genesis #5 of 6. And I don't think I have this complete set either. But yeah, you got the Arkham Knight and, of course, Deadshot. It's a great cover. I mean, I believe that the story inside of this one is pretty damn good, if I remember right. But just a great concept art right there. What's going on, Dark Smiles? It's my boy Nutty Effect. What's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Progressive, how the fuck are you? I sent him a pic of an Atari controller, but well, just in case I was here and no one noticed, we were talking about you, Fizz. We brought up the 2 damn DeLoreans. It's always in your honor. Hope you're doing well, Fizz Kid. How's life treating you, buddy? Anyway, great cover. How you doing, Dark Smiles? How's your Wednesday been? Then next up, we've got... Oh, this is cool. This is a crossover. This was, I want to say, late 2017. No, sorry, 2018. No, it is. There it is. August 2017. Damn, I'm good. Shite, I agree. Might be blood due to the paddling. Ooh, I'm eating some garlic bread and spaghetti sauce. And streaming? Ended stream early because stress, sadness, and tired. Well... We'll try to at least brighten your day for the next 14 minutes. How does that sound? Sending image on Instagram. Ace Ventura came today. Do I have to follow or can I privately send it? I mean, you can send me a message and I can still see it. You can send me a message. I have to accept it, but you can. I'll take some bread. There you go. It's Rocky, not a good Rocky like Balboa or Bullwinkle either. It's like full of Maivia. Full on Maivia? What the hell? Oh, man. What do the points do? The points allow you to play in our mini games and stuff like that. But yeah, this is cool. This is DC's Jonah Hex teams up with Yosemite Sam. Why? Why? I mean, I know I purchased it. It's my fault. I bought it. And especially because I paid $5 for it. But really, why? Why would Jonah Hex need to team up with Yosemite Sam? Apparently Bugs Bunny's back in there and, you know, got some Foghorn. But, dude, why? Points. There you go. V-Twin, 5,000. Damn. I said I'll head out. Love you, Dad. There you go right there. 160 if you type in, like, exclamation point 150, you'll be able to join the heist. On the scale of Rocky Balboa is at the top, Maivia is the bottom, I reckon. What's going on with you? You need a fizz hug? Are you a big Bond fan? Have you seen them all? Bond. James Bond. I go to Jerry Cock when I do it, so it's not going to happen. Heist 1000. Heist. Now you got to put them together and you got to put a number. I say what the cluck. There you go. There you go. Anyway, Jonah Hex, Yosemite Sam. I don't know. That might work. All right, and then we've got Guardians of the Galaxy. This is from the new branch, number 2. Number 2. Gamora's kicking some serious ass right there. There's a whole lot going on this cover. Whole lot going on. But we have a little bit more heaped on the plate this week. I'm so sorry, buddy. 1,000 for V-Twin. Wait, so are you a fan? Have you seen them all? I think everybody's probably seen every James Bond. I haven't seen the newest 2 with Daniel Craig. I've not seen those 2, though. Budka has Marsa. I don't think it's anything to do with microphones. Marsa? That's bad stuff, though, isn't it? That's pretty bad, right? If I remember right. Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry to hear that, man. You know we love us some Budka. Marsa, yeah. I've seen all the 007 movies. Look at you bragging. Who would you cast as the next James Bond? Somebody British. Then we've got Spawn number 26. OG Spawn cover right there. Look, look, look. You cannot go wrong with McFarlane art. I'm telling you, it's transcendent. It is always worth what it's printed on. It's beautiful. Whatever McFarlane does is fan-damn-tastic. Idris Elba in a heartbeat progressive. Idris Elba. I like that. I like that. I like that. It has begun. So it's like some sort of infection. Yeah, if it's MRSA, yeah. But we're dealing with it. Hell yeah, because Budka's like hella super strong. Can you see Denzel Washington next Bond? No way. Absolutely not. Fizz might be an infection they missed unless she's a carrier. True. Buka wants to get out and see Fighting with My Family. Well, you should take her then. 100% Fizz. Do that for her. Take her. Fizzy is the new James Bond. Mr. Bean. Wait, he's Johnny English. That's his own league. True. Guys, I know the rules. No politics. This is the Galactic Empire. What? Anyway, Spawn. Pretty awesome. Kind of want to save those. So we'll get into this stack right here. Not that stack, this stack. Why not? I think he's talented. Denzel Washington? Because he's not British. Like, he's not British. It has to be somebody British. Bond, James Bond, is a British fellow. It could be a British woman. That's fine. But it needs to be somebody British. And I know what you're going to say. No, right, but this guy, he was Irish, and this guy was Scottish. You know what I mean. Don't be pulling damn, cat hairs. What about Hiddleston? I don't think so. I don't think he's quite Bond material. He plays better villain. He would be a Bond villain, but not a Bond. Hugh Jackman can be the new James Bond. Isn't he Australian? All right. Speaking of Hugh Jackman, how about a little bit of Wolverine Origins, number 5 right there. Got the White Queen behind him. I loved reading this. This is original to me. It's original to my collection. I bought it fresh off the rack. I absolutely love the Wolverine origin storytelling. I think I got to number 15 or something like that. And then my comic book shop closed down, so I missed out on the next ones. But, dude, absolutely fantastic read right here. Wolverine Origins worth a pickup. Especially if you can find, like, a trade. It's awesome. All right, next we have from WS Comics, A New Era Begins in the Authority. I don't know. Fassbender. Jizzy could be James Bond. James Bond. That's right. Anyway, the Authority. Not quite sure what this is all about. I'm not sure. It probably had a boob or something in it. That's why I bought it. You know, a nipple will get me going all day. Could you see a non-Brit working for the MI6? I see it, or would it work? I mean, yes, but not as Bond. Like, I can see him being like a secret agent or a double agent, but not as Bond. Jason Statham could be Bond. Go to your room, V-Twin. Red, let's see here. Dan's going to need a paddling. V-Twin's going to need a paddling. And let's throw in one for FizzKid just for fun. Swap meet? Acceptable answer, but no. All right, the next one we've got is Sliders. I was a huge Sliders fan on TV, man. I loved it. I couldn't wait for Fox to air the next episode. And then Fox canceled it. Sci-Fi picked it up, and I didn't have fucking cable. So the next best thing was, of course, from Armana, which was Sliders. This is issue 1 of 2. There's actually a couple of Sliders comic book series out there. What? I don't get one? Yoda, give me a horrible answer and we'll send a paddle in your way. Anyway, so Sliders, absolutely loved it. If you guys remember Sliders, let me know. I may be the only damn one. It could be just me. Now, Sliders I can rewatch easy. Yes, I remember when Sliders came out on DVD for the first time, like 2004, somewhere like that. I think it was 2004. Dude, it was $60, and that's 2004 $60, and that is young working Jizzy 2004 $60. It cost so much to get the first 2 seasons on DVD. Like, it broke my bank account for like 2 months solid to get it. But it was Sliders. I had to have it, and I did, and I watched it all over again, just enjoying myself, man. Is paddling Yoda? No, Dan, you do not give out paddlings. That is not your job. No. That is my job. I give out paddlings. I remember Sliders, the crying man. You settle down, Elizabeth. Do not be bringing that up. As Sean Connery once said, I slept with your mom, Trebek. That's true. That's true. Sliders, man, I could go for some burgers. Bring it on, man. Let's go. Sup, Lethal? And then we've got, these are really cool. This is number 2 of the Marvel Masterpiece Collection. And all this is inside of here is just different people's interpretations of the characters. There's no comic to it. It is just... There, I'll show you guys. This is very interesting. The guy who played Vision could be Bond. Sub, he asked to be white listed. I don't know what that is. What is that? All right, so check it out. This is Masterpiece. All it is different individual artist renditions of characters. Pretty cool, right? And there's multiple comic books of this. This all came out in the 90s. But it is just multiple comic books of these. This happens to be number 2. I don't know what that means. Anyway, pretty damn cool. Keanu could be Bond as long as he doesn't use the Dracula accent. Keanu Reeves is John Wick. Delete that shit. No, just leave it up there. Leave it up there. And then next, check it out. We were just talking about it. It is Civil War issue 0, in case you needed a backstory and some bonus crap. And, yeah, why did they feel they had to put Iron Man on there twice? Like, why is Iron Man on the cover twice? He's down in the bottom, and then he's up there at the top. Like really, bro? Really, bro? Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, Civil War 2 did not live up to Civil War 1. Didn't even live up to the movie. Darkseid, you gave me one of those with Sabretooth on it. What's going on, Darkseid? I talked about you at the very beginning of the episode, dude. Yeah, I was just talking about you. It's good to see you, man. How's life treating you? At the bottom is War Machine. I wish it's not. It's Iron Man. One of these classic covers that gets remade no matter what. This is number 9 of Alpha Flight, and check it out, Canadian Leaf. So yeah, it's Alpha Flight. You got all these, the classic rendition, of course, of the X-Men comic, Slain, Apprehended. And look, it's over the original one back there. Guns on Back equals War Machine. No, Fizz. No. Or the Spider-Man kid, that would be cool. The youngest and the deadliest Bond. Oh, there you go. At least, yeah, okay. Bond crap when you eat Taco Bell for lunch and Chipotle for dinner. That's true. Larry the Cable Guy is the new James Bond confirmed. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. Swap. I think you're on a good track. I think that'll work. Anyway, Alpha Flight, Canadian guys. Yay, Canada. Plop. All right, let's see if there's anything spectacular. No. All right, so we'll save these for next week. We've got 3 more books to go through, and then we are calling it a done deal. Good to see you, dude. We're almost done, so if you want to hang out to the end, I could be Ironheart on the bottom. No. Read my comment in a dumb accent as usual. Unsubs. Oh, well. All right. Later, Ethel. Bus Boss. Yo. All right. So this is number 22 Flash Comics. And this is one of these classic holographic ones. There we go. Look at that. Shows like the old school. And then new school burning it up. Love these. J-Dub knows he loves it. This is new. This is new. This came out last year. Something like that. I want to see Lethal as James Bond. Oh, what's going on, Twisted? Good to see you, man. Yeah. Flash Comics. And like J-Dub said, it's really hard to get the full picture of this without being able to be like right in front of it to tilt your head and the angle and all that kind of stuff. Always in a good mood. Usually happens when I'm here. Cheer up, Buttercup. I'm existing. You know what I mean? What's up, Flea? That's cool. Cool. You know what? It's so cool. I'm going to double down and show you another one. DC Universe Rebirth. Number 22, Batman. Look at that. You got the Thomas Wayne version of Batman. And then, whoa! Look at that. What's going on, Dark Circles? That's what I have under my eyes. Thank you for that follow. Good to see you. How's life treating you? But yeah, this one is epic. It shows the Thomas Wayne Batman, and then boom. And I love how even the people at the bottom change. Look at that. Like, they did this cover awesome. Just awesome. Flash, eh? So look, you don't even get a whole lot of lightning right there. Like, and then bow, just explodes. Like, this one explodes. I love this comic. Oh shit, swap meet, V-Twin. Existing sounds fun. How do you do that? Keep chugging along as humanly possible. J-Dub as Terminator, that I want to see. I would love to see J-Dub as a Terminator, especially like a Terminator Jeep as well. Anyway, this one is just fantastic. What's up, J-Dub? Plop. All right, and then the final book that we will show tonight on Comic Vault, episode 31. 31! And we're not even done yet. We're not even close to done. Before, I can feel that question. You take peanut butter and neat crackers, and you call them knee crackers, and fast forward 22 minutes and light your cigarettes. Knee crackers. I'll pay you $100 for that. What's your PayPal? Settle down, Revan. Not much, but how are you? All right, final comic tonight. This one is really cool. This was one of these movies that, growing up, there was not a whole lot of superhero films. There just wasn't. Like, you could theoretically go like, what was it? Dolph Lundgren as the Punisher, and like the Captain America, and there was a couple things on TV. But when you wanted your superhero fix, you had to go to the cartoons. But in the 90s, they started getting a little bit on the superhero bandwagon, nowhere near what it is today. And you had these off characters like the Phantom. I love the Phantom movie. I still do to this day. People hate it, but whatever. I love it. I loved Blank Man to no end. And another one that I absolutely loved to no end to this day, forever, Meteor Man. And if you have not ever seen Meteor Man, you need to go and check it out. Unfortunately, this is based off the actual movie, so everything that happens in this book happens in the movie. There's not a continuation of Meteor Man's story, with the exception of the book. There may be out there, but I don't know. But yeah, have not seen that in forever. Listwood said the Joker, J-Dub is Venom. But yeah, Meteor Man, 64 pages, no ads, based on the Robert Townsend MGM June movie release. But yeah, I absolutely love this one, man. This was one of my favorites in the 90s. I remember actually going to the video store and renting this multiple weeks in a row just because it was awesome. Surrounded by mods. Well, Revan, welcome to the show. Good to see you, man. But yeah, so if you guys don't know what Meteor Man is, make sure you check it out. It is just awesome. And one of the best things is the end is when they're having this battle with the meteorite, and every book that they touch, they absorb the knowledge and power of the book that they touch. They end up touching some damn dance thing. It's ridiculous. It's funny. It's awesome. It's wholesome. It's Meteor Man, and it's worth watching again. I am. What's going on, Trance? And now that Trance Cowboy has showed up, we have got to leave. Darkside, it's great to see you again, man. I appreciate you stopping in. It is fantastic. I saw Meteor Man in theaters as a kid. Yeah, it's great. It's still a great movie. I don't care who you are. It's still a great damn movie. All right, let's see here. All right, guys. I know it's sad. SCW. Nope, not on tonight. I'm off for the rest of the week. The next time I'll be on is actually Sunday night. What's going on? It's Brody. I need you to hunt down a couple of books for me. I can't find my way. Send me what they are, and I'll see if I can find them, man. Hey, everybody, Labada. Yeah, the next time I'll be on is actually Sunday night. We're going to continue the Pop Vault, which, as you can see, the Pop Vault is growing strong. It's taking over the entire damn background. But yeah, so I'm taking the rest of the week off. I'm not going to be here until Sunday night, and then we'll resume the normal Nerdy FX schedule. What's going on, Revan? Here you go. Ho, 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 ho. Nerd Circle to you guys. I will see you later. Follow the host. I can look too, cause my name is J-Dub.
Started my stream. I've been seeing people I haven't seen in years. People coming in with hosts, raids. What the hell is going on?